Hello dear friend, welcome to classes of mathematics with static GK from Square Guard Academy, the School of Mathematics. Myself Nipu Deori, the mentor. In this channel we upload 3 best interesting videos in every week which are of class 12, 11, 10, 9, shortcut trick, general mathematics for competitive examination, and in the same video I provide general knowledge per minute basis. If we study smartly, we reach our goal in just next step, and I believe that if you know left and right, then you're eligible to study mathematics. So from now math is going to be easy, funny and also interesting. Don't miss my any video. So like, share and subscribe to my channel. Also press bell icon. Without wasting time, let's start. Topic to study. Number 1. Method of representing a set. Number 2. The empty sets. Number 3. Finite and infinite set. Number 4. Equal set. These are the 4 topics we are going to study in this entire video. Let's discuss one by one. There are 2 methods of representing a set. Number 1. Roster form. Number 2. Set builder form. Roster form is also known as tabular form. In roster form, all the elements of a set are listed. The elements are being separated by comma and are enclosed with curly bracket. That means in a set, all the elements are listed, separated and enclosed with curly bracket. For example, the set of all natural number which is divided 42. That is 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 14, 21 and 42. So in roster form, as you see, all the elements which is divided 42 being listed, separated with comma and enclosed with curly bracket. One more example. The collection of all the months of a year beginning with letter J, that is January, June, July, they form a set. In roster form, we write as January, June, July, they are elements of the set which are listed, separated with comma and enclosed with curly bracket. Important symbol used in set theory. Number 1. Belongs to. Number 2. Does not belong to. Belongs to means element present inside the given set. Let's take one example to understand this concept more clearly. Let us set A, which is equal to A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D is an element of set A. Here B is an element of set A. So we write B belongs to A, means the element B present in the set A. Otherwise we use not belongs to term. Here M does not belong to A because M is not element of set A. That's why we write M does not belong to A. Our next method of representation of set is set builder form. In set builder form, all the elements of set possess a single common property which is not possessed by any outside the set. That means all the elements of set are write in single common property. We not listed the element and also not separated with comma. We write the element in single common property. For example, let we take our set B, vowel in English alphabet. We know that vowel in English alphabet, that is A, E, I, O, U. In set builder form, we write this as the set of all X such that X is a vowel in English alphabet. As you see here, we not listed the element and not separated with comma. We write in single common property, that is X is a vowel in English alphabet. Set in set builder form read as you see, curly bracket X semicolon X read as the set of all X such that X is. Here bracket stand for the set of all X. Semicolon stand for such that. So here our set is vowel. So it read as the set of all X such that X is a vowel in English alphabet. Our next topic, that is empty set. A set which does not contain any element is called the empty sets or null set or void set. Let's understand this concept by taking some example. Example number 1. I am taking a set A, that is the set of all X such that X is a student presently studying in both classes 10 and 11. As you see here, which is not possible. One student studying in one class, one student not studying in both the classes. So A does not have any element because element of A is not possible. So A considered as empty set. Example number 2. I take a set B, that is the set of all X such that X is a prime number greater than 2. As you know that 2 is only a number which is even and prime. So other than 2, all prime number are odd. So element of B are not possible. So B considered as empty set. The empty set is denoted by the symbol phi or simply curly bracket. Next topic, that is finite and infinite set. A set which is empty or consists of a definite numbers of elements is called finite. Otherwise, the set is considered as a infinite set. Simply what? The set which contains finite numbers of elements is considered as the finite set, and the set which contains infinite number of elements is known as the infinite set, and the empty set is considered as finite set. For example, let A be the set of the days of the week. That means A equal to Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Number of element of A equal to 7. So A is considered as finite set. Let's take another example. B. B be the set of all natural number. Then B equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It goes up to infinite. So numbers of element in B equal to infinite. Then B is considered as infinite set. Last topic of part 2 set theory is equal set. Two sets A and B are said to be equal if they exactly the same element and we write A equal to B. Otherwise, the set are said to be unequal and we write as A not equal to B. For having equal, two sets have same number of element and same element, and the position of the element does not matter. For example, let us consider a set A which is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, another set B which is equal to 3, 1, 4, 2. As you see, all the element of the A present in B and all the element of B present in A. So A equal to B. Position of the element does not matter. Example number 2. Let us consider a set C which is equal to the set of all X such that X is a letter in the word FOLLOW. When you convert C to roster form, then you get C equal to FOLW. Another set D equal to the set of all Y. Y is a letter in the word WOLF. When you convert this to roster form, then D equal to WOLF. Now you compare C and D. You get all the element of the C present in D and all the element of the D present in C. Position of the element does not matter. So C equal to D. So here the end of the part 2 set theory video. If you understand, then like, share and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Also press bell icon. Thank you.